This would be the video review of the Warrior L96, and this is Chris. Chris is now a friend, cool friend. He might be helping me with the next reviews I'll be doing. And I basically made this for Chris.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas present, but now it's late. So
it's a meal knife.
It's a meal knife of Halo for a different handle. So basically, let's get to the point. We'll be talking about this beast of a bitch, the Warrior L96 Airsoft two-tone. Basically, when you get the gun, it comes in two parts. Chris is caressing. It comes in two parts. You get the metal upper receiver and the plastic lower receiver. Simply to screw that to attach. Basically, to attach the upper receiver here with the lower receiver here, there's a screw in here. It's an Allen key, and you must adjust it. And there's one there. That's next to the magazine. Be warned though that you don't put one in and then put the other one in. Do it at the same times, like a little bit there, or you can cause damage to your weapon. Metal things on the weapon include the upper receiver, the barrel assembly, the trigger, the bolt, the scope, sling mounts, all screws that hold in the weapon, safety switch, magazine. Oh shit. Actual bolt in the weapon, and it has a nice, comes with a nice brass barrel, but if I was you, I'd upgrade it to a Type ball barrel. This is the magazine. The magazine is a fully metal magazine, not cheap crap plastic. The only part plastic on the magazine itself is the bit that pushes you down here into the weapon. So actually when you insert it into the weapon, like you do now, when you release the magazine using this thing here, it actually shoots out. So that's one thing to make sure of. But don't worry, the thing's full metal, so if you just shoot out and break, if you just shoot out, it won't break. The magazine capacity of the weapon is 25 rounds, double stacked. It's pretty awkward, but if you have a speed reloader, it won't be that awkward. As I'm sure you've noticed, this is a spring weapon, not the gas. So cocking the bolt works like that. It's not that hard. You can do it. I can do it with my little finger. It's not the hardest thing in the world. Safety is recognised here. So if you pull that back or forward, it locks the weapon safety. So you see that red dot there? That is down safety. You cannot pull trigger or engage the bolt. So I mean, if you take it off safety, you can do whatever you want. There is an added safety measure on the trigger. If you see, right there is two triggers. You must actually push down on the secondary one for it to fire. There we go. The scope is a 9x optical zoom scope. It comes with the weapon. Simply to adjust for a windage and actual setting up the weapon or zeroing it in, it's these here. You must unscrew this top cap until it pops off. Then you use a flathead screwdriver to adjust it for windage and shit like that. Actually making the weapon zoom in will be this one here, which Chris is doing. As you can see, it is nicely embroidered, excuse Chris, of the optical zooms, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Minimum's 3, goes all the way up to 9. The cheek rest and the butt plate are both made of plastic. Apart from the butt plate is a nice rubber. The cheek rest is made of cheap ABS plastic, but don't worry, I don't think it's going to break. And even if it does, you're not really going to need it. The actual body itself is made of high durable polymer plastic. Very nice. The weapon is quite long. When I say the weapon is quite long, I actually mean quite long. Chris is holding the weapon for a scale. As you can see, it almost comes up to his chest. So, yeah. The bipod is pretty clever, actually, in my opinion. It comes with a little RAS system here. And basically, you take the bipod off, you unscrew this knob here, and it comes off and that can fit to any RAS mount. The actual RAS attachment, this little thing there, it'll just go straight into the sniper rifle. And that is not going nowhere, anywhere you put it. To take it back out again, you just press that thing there, and lift it out. To actually adjust the bipod to get it to go back in, or not to, you see this thing here, you put that in, bend it up, put that in, and for it to extend, you see this? You just twist it and it pops out. This will be 4 shots on the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Overall, I will give the weapon a 9 out of 10 for allness. Comfortness, would you give it something like a 8 out of 10?
Yep.
It's not really rubberised on the handguard.
No, that seems to rub against my hand.
Yeah. And I'll just say, out of the actual range and power, I would give it a good 9.5.
Yeah.
So, personal opinion, buy this weapon. It's a great start for a sniper. One thing I forgot to mention though, is on the end of the barrel, 1 second, this isn't professional but still, on the ends of the barrel here, you can grab this, unscrew it, and you can fit a silencer to go on the barrel. So, yeah. Anyway, it's great magazine capacity, great power, great accuracy, great feel to it. The body's plastic, feels a bit cheap, but oh well. My revolts, buy the weapon, buy YouTube.